Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA this Saturday afternoon. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. It's the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the San Antonio Spurs. And the Spurs call time here. And here's Johnson. Throws it up high. Oubre with a steal. Pass to Grimes. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul.
First one falls for him.
Quentin Grimes. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Here's Duncan. And there's a 3-second violation.
76ers ball.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. Pass to Drummond. Here's Grimes. Outside Maxey. Fires the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Greg Popovich.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, he voiced how crucial it is to make sure that his defense doesn't allow him any breathing room. He told me, quote, Maxey can get hot in a hurry, so we can't afford to give him open looks. And with his speed, he definitely want to limit his opportunities in the open court. We'll see if the defense can slow his pace, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
To the paint. Oh, Robinson with a block. Oh, poked away. Pass to Duncan. Here's Del Negro. Up again. Drummond grabs the miss.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Here's Yabusele. Back to Maxey. Here's Yabusele. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Drummond, no good.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Over to the wing. To the middle.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Back to Maxey. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Grimes. Philadelphia with another miss.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks. Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time. Got to fight harder to get over those screens. Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Left side, Robinson.
And the Admiral, David Robinson, a big-time threat to dunk it down. Can't give this 7'1" center any room down low.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking. Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Philadelphia.
Keep it going for your Silver Dancers.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Philadelphia. Outside Butler. Pass to Edwards. All alone. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. San Antonio trailing here. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Robinson.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple. He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Right side, Robinson. Here's Duncan. Rebound by Philadelphia. Pass to Bona. Now here's Edwards. Here's Council. It's hauled in by Robinson.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Del Negro. No made baskets yet. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Duncan. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Down low. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Jared Butler.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up.
That's the end
Keeps
of the
plays
first
alive.
quarter.
That's mind over matter for sure.
10.
One
The
quarter.
76ers. 11. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. All right, guys. Guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far. Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop when the opposing team scoring.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do. Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Here's Doughton. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Walker. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Here's Elliott. The 3 ball. Robinson. Tipped back in for 2. Robinson's got 6 points.
Well, I love Robinson's motive. He's somebody that refuses to quit on the offensive glass.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Elliott. Off target from outside. And they're running. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Yabusele. Philadelphia with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Robinson. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
The 76ers.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
So it's Philadelphia now, trailing by 2. Pass to Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Maxey on the wing. The 3 is up. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
A nice shot by Duncan. And now a 4-point Spurs lead.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Andre Drummond.
And it's good for 2. Drummond's got his first points in this one.
You know, this is where you want to get Drummond the ball. The closer he is, the more effective he becomes.
Oh, there's the alley! Stolen by Drummond. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. Maxey, a good look. The rebound by Duncan. Pass to Del Negro. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Philadelphia ball.
And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Now here's Butler. No points so far. Outside Maxey. Hits the trifecta.
Maxey.
And the 76ers lead by 1.
Welcome to Maxey's world, one of the more efficient three-point shooters in this game.
Here's Duncan. Rebound by Philadelphia. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
End of the second quarter with the score.
And
San Antonio, 42. The Philadelphia team, 21.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Sixers trailing. Maxey with it. Here's Yabusele to the inside. The shot by Drummond, no good. Pass to Del Negro. Here's Duncan. Inside. Rose. Shot clock at 6. Here's Duncan. 10 points for him. Rose can't connect.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Outside Maxey. Here's Yabusele. No good on the triple. Pass to Del Negro. Up top, Robinson. Here's Duncan. Maxey covering. Duncan, no good. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Grimes. Pure from three-point range. Grimes has got 5. Here in the second half, this game still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Get loud for your San Antonio Nation. Substitution on the court.
Now Philadelphia with it. Here's Doughton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the shot goes.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Outside Johnson. Back to Rose. Fires for 3. And it's Bona with a rebound.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Knocks it down from distance. Del Negro's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Down low. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Bona's got 6.
And after being stone cold from the floor in the first half, they've rediscovered their touch.
Exactly. I mean, finding their stride offensively, and they're on top on the scoreboard, and things are looking pretty good for them right now.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And Edwards slams it in.
Jeff Doughton.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Here's Del Negro. Misses the three. The Sixers lead by 3. To the wing, right side. Pass to Doughton. Back to Edwards. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Robinson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Del Negro can't hit. Here's Bona. The rebound by Duncan.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
It's Robinson, high post. Unloads. And that one's long.
Mr. Bunny. Those are the shots you've got to convert.
Here's Doughton. Philadelphia with another miss. Spurs trail by 3. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
For Philadelphia.
Tough to catch a pass of that distance. He's asking an awful lot of his teammate to be able to reel that one in.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Walker. Philadelphia with another miss.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
San Antonio.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got
The 76ers, 32. It's the fourth quarter.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. San Antonio trailing here. Now Johnson. Pass to Elliott. Over Oubre.
Elliott, man, what a stroke. Sean Elliott, an athletic forward who feels comfortable shooting from here.
And here's Drummond. Butler surveying the floor. Back to Drummond. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And the 76ers lead by 3. And here's Johnson. Pass to Del Negro. To the middle. Robinson. Here's Elliott. Stolen by Drummond. Here's Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good. The 76ers making a switch here.
Jared.
Butler hits them both. Spurs trail by 5. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Elliott. Butler with a steal. To the paint. Here's Grimes.
San Antonio foul.
And foul call. Almost got it to go in. But he'll go to the line for 2.
Second team foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Oubre. Yabusele. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's Del Negro. And that time also a missed shot.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Puts up a three. The shot comes out.
Well, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle, and it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers, players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Well, we're going to have a technical foul here. They tried to call timeout, but had already used them all. They just lost track of the situation.
Oh, man. Big error right there. Number of remaining